enough of that. More of this. We're back in hell. The year is 3984. We only have 46,000 pennies left. Which means, I think it's time for us to start using the banks. So we can get a loan of $1 million. To fill our coffers. We are making profit. But the only way that we can make profit at the minute is if we have bad things on. If we turn off bad things, it halves the amount of pennies that we get for souls. Which means that, effectively, heaven and hell instantly become unviable. Unviable? The roads in heaven are bogus. Bogus roads. But we've also found out that apparently, when it comes to heaven's roads, Arya, who is our advisor in heaven, she just doesn't like it when souls have got to walk long paths. It's not actually got anything to do with how congested the roads are. Bad things as if hell would freeze over. God damn, hell freezing over is so annoying. So annoying. Right, 39 something. So, when we get to 4050 or something, we need to make sure that we swap over between banks. Because that's how we can basically cheat the system in this game, is you make 2 banks in hell and you swap between the 2 of them because there is no interest in hell. It's just if you don't pay it all back by the end of the 100 years, well, they take it out of your ass. Or indeed your souls. But yeah, I mean, that's the year 4000. Oh, for fucking hell. So this is what makes it so annoying. Where the feck is the heaven nose? There he goes. So we have to build all of the things that the heaven nose sniffs up. If it's just singular boxes like this, singular zonings, it's fine. But if it's bigger buildings, it does get rather annoying. Oh god, what's going on with the vibes in hell? Also, what did you just sniff up? It was an orange. Where have you gone, nose? Ah, crap, I've lost the nose. Okay, that's fine. So I think the vibes in hell being off is because the bloody nose has, like, sniffed up some useful vibes. I mean, I do like the music that comes with the nose, at least. It's very Monty Python. Oh no, could you not? It's... Right, at least right now, they appear to only be sucking up the most basic ones. We don't have any training centers in hell, apparently. Only a training center in heaven. That probably got snuffed up at some point. Are you flying away, or no? What is this? That's a bloody gate, isn't it? Did you just sniff up a gate? Yeah. Oh god, where have you gone? I think we've been relatively lucky with this one so far. We haven't had too many gigantic buildings sniffed up. Apart from the gate. And even then, I think that gate was only a small one. Are you done? Please be done sniffing up my world. Fly away, little nose. Fly away. Do I put the gate down now? The thing is, for some reason, the nose loves to sniff up gates. We are still making money, though, so that's good. Hey, girl, you could totally sniff up my world. Whatever works for you. Right, so it did sniff up... Oh, crap. What is that? A random bit of green. Random bit of blue. It's actually probably not bad, as long as they, if it gobs out a load in the middle of nowhere, then I'm just gonna blow that up. What is this? Yeah, middle of nowhere. Fine, you know what? That can be pink. Oh shit, hold on. I'm gonna pause, because I think we're getting close to having to pay off those loans from the banks of hell. And it did sniff up a gate, so whatever gate, like wherever it sneezes it out. If it's in a good position, we'll just keep it. Come on, heaven knows. Actually, that's actually not bad. Fine. Sorry, I really do like the music that comes with it. I think Lou was saying that it reminded her of Toonstruck the other day. Fits rather well. So in heaven, it's actually quite good to have lots of different zoning next to each other. Obviously, if it's single zones, then they don't... hold on. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I was going to unpause there for a second, but I still need to worry about the banks. So I'm going to let the nose do its thing. Then I'm going to go to the banks in hell. And we need to borrow, repay, and repay. So I've got a spare million right now. If we can get up to 2 million, then I might just repay that out of hand, but we got float. Boogers! So whoever believes in a giant nose... who believes in the giant nose as an afterlife? Someone has to, because that's the basis of this game, right? Is it's always going to be the whatever belief system you have, that's what happens. So somebody believes in it. Right, let's put Arya and Jasper right up into the corner so we can just see what they're giving us. That's a classic place for this. Move this down here. If you don't believe, how can things become? Okay. We're closing in on 5 million souls in hell. If we ever get to the point where we can turn off bad things and still make a profit, we might as well, right? I have just changed over the... Oh, for a second I thought that was showing... Anyway, it doesn't matter, doesn't matter. What was I saying? I'm saying a thing. This is going to happen a lot today, by the way. Brain fog is very, very real at the moment. How are... Okay, pennies in, pennies out. Still in the green, but definitely not enough to turn all the bad things off yet. We're gonna need to hire more... Sorry, train more folks. There we go, in hell. Put it at 50%. Turn it on. How are we looking in heaven for training facilities? It's just the one training facility I think we've got in heaven. There it is. Is it on? It is on. Okay, disaster has struck the planet. 36,000 Embos will be coming through our gates soon enough. Ooh, here they come. Flying through. Turned off the grid because it makes things look a little bit nicer. We got some bad vibes. Sorry, some good vibes in hell, which are bad. Show me. Show me where these patches of good vibes are. Oh, down here? Oh, where the reincarnation is, yes. Hmm. And then we got this bad boy over here as well. But we don't actually have much in the way of buildings out in this direction, so that should be fine. Oh, heaven is not making a profit. Or it wasn't, just for a brief moment there. So yeah, I think at this point of the game, mostly it's just about dealing with the bad things when they crop up. And making sure that you don't ever run out of space for each of your various rewards and punishments. So, in which case, I think we could do with a little bit more avariciousness. Pride. There you go. Some more pride vibes. Wrath, peaceful, humble in heaven could do with a little bit of a boost. Sloth in hell could do with a bit of a boost. So I really want this to prosper this zone, because it could genuinely... Look, this is all like, well, maybe not perfectly balanced, but it is balanced. And if things are balanced, then they are likely to... Sorry. Well-balanced buildings are more likely to oh. Got losses in heaven.
Well, fiddlesticks. Heaven's losing a few souls. Oh, it's nothing to worry about now, but you might want to find out what kind of rewards don't have enough structures and zone for it.
Yes, yes, I will, Aria. Good? Yeah, right. Avariciousness in hell. We did build extras. Man, humble zones. We need a lot more. At some point that should evolve, hopefully. Soul's going down slightly. Bling. How are the bar graphs for topias and things? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. 40% imported demons in hell, 26% imported angels in heaven. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. At some point... What the bloody hell was that noise? No idea. At some point we should try and deal with the vibes. The vibes are all off. But that's because I've had to zone for so much new housing. Rewards. Or punishments. That they're not evolving. And then the unevolved buildings put out bad vibes. How much longer have I got before I need to pay these off? That's a loan available. Okay. That's where we pay that. $42.50 is when we gotta give that million back. Time for a vibe check. And these are our vibes. It's, this bad boy here is definitely giving out bad vibes in heaven. I tried my best. I really did. But you see, also, this section here is not evolving because it's under the strain of the bad vibes. Right. What's looking close? Amma! Thank you for the 7 months in a row.
Ami, thanks for sticking with us. 9
Ami.
months and counting. Yeah.
Yeah! Can I get some love for Amma? Thank you very much. How are you? What is new? What is tasty? What is good? What is the latest and greatest? Oh, it looks like we're actually going to need to zone a little bit more for humble and pride. Yeah, you bugger. Saying that my balance is off in heaven. Right, I think we're going to have to do this manually. 15 days of vacation. Heck yes. What are you going to do with your time? Would you like to come to the afterlife? Might not be the best way to spend your vacation. Okay, we've sorted a little bit of balance. Wow! Humble is being filled up real quick. Remember these... What we're trying to do here is to balance brawn versus brain. If there's a lot of like permanent souls in the reward, then you need to have a brain to try and make sure that they don't feel like their rewards get stale. Same sort of thing with hell. Make sure that hell's rewards punishments don't feel stale. How's the Rona treating me? It's treating me like it's bitch. I'm not saying I'm not, but it's treating me like it. How are you? Yeah. Annoyingly, really feeling the fatigue part. Which is obviously part and parcel of the fact that... Is anyone building here? Why is nothing going up here? You clearly need to build more. Okay. Pardon me. Let's see if we can't balance this whole section. Oh my fucking dear cheese deity. Been looking for a flat book for 2 weeks. We're convinced you lost it. It's under your mouse mat as a riser. Very nice. You didn't have to, like, replace it with anything, did you? Here we go, here we go. We're getting, like, a grand income from each... Oh, well, not anymore. Heaven, in fact, is... Yeah. Highs and lows in heaven. Probably should save. Can I get some ahoy hoys? A 4 epic, by the way. Some love for Amma coming in. Just do what you did and change fatigue to fat tigers. Just nice little tigers running around your body, making you sleepy. I got some fat tigers inside of me right now. Epic, you got a cold, started with an ear, throat thing, and now it's moved into right into your face, and it's tingling your jaw nerves. Don't do that. Don't. Have you thought about maybe not? Oh my god. The vibes in hell have sorted themselves out, which is good. Or specifically bad. Bad vibes. You have considered it. Okay, consider it strongly. How are my zoning? Okay, finally we have a little bit of headspace on humble and pride. Wrathful needs a bit more. So let's wrath zone. Sloth could also do with it a bit more, I feel. Avariciousness. Uh-oh. Okay, balance in hell is all out of whack. Be efficient, please. Ah, come on, man. It's not that bad, is it? There we go. Balance it up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Heaven has also sorted itself out in terms of vibes. Heaven's vibes, no longer an issue. Hell's vibes, no longer an issue. Oh, feck. Heaven is going to hell in a handbasket. Where are you? What are you slurping? Oh, you sod. Sinuses are weird. Speak for yourself. My sinuses are very normal. Incredibly normal. I have the most normal sinuses. I've actually got a plaque that says, congratulations on having the most normal sinuses. It's a thing. Flippin' hell. Now, what we probably don't want to do is let the Heaven's handbasket actually put these down in hell. Doctors around the world gathered to agree upon the plaque. Oh my word, Friendly Kitten. Hello, hello, thank you very much for the 28 months.
Friendly Kitten, thanks for sticking with us. 28 months and counting. Hello, you wonderful bean. How is the plague? You do sound a bit better, Fras. Elo now cower in my L. L, 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 L.
I was talking about your sinuses, Epic.
L, 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 L,
L.
L, L.
That's different. That's a weird way to spell hell, to be fair.
L, L, L.
And skip. It's too many. It's too many. Too many, Friendly Kitten. You've overdid it. Hi. Hi. 28 months. Thank you so much. How are things? How is the life and times? The game won't resume until I push this button. Can I get some love for Friendly Kitten with the 28 months? And I missed some stuff about Epic's sinuses. Apparently your sinuses can put enough pressure on your jaw that the nerves do things. I can't hold tab at the minute, so I can't actually see what that was about. What's going on with your sinuses? You're relaxing, been good. Managed to have the energy to do housework this week, which is great. Well done, well done. Hello, sheep. I don't know where the bloody handbasket has gone. Oh, you sod. What did you just slurp up then? I wasn't looking. I was distracted. A little bit of blue. For the dads. Oh, now all the balance in heaven is so out of whack. Are you flying away now? Fine. Apparently, your sinuses can put enough pressure on your jaw nerve that it feels like toothaches. Yeesh. Sod that sideways. Please don't be here anymore. This is really annoying. Not you guys. I'm talking about hell in a handbasket. Is that better not be one of those big zones. Oh, god damn it. The humble zoning in heaven really is taking a massive hit at the minute. Where you going? Helen who? Helena Handbasket. Good old Helena Handbasket. So I think, for the most part, we're just going to destroy... What is this? What even zone... What zone is this? Sloth. Actually, that kind of works, doesn't it? Alright, you know what? Fine. I'm using it. I'm not going to use this. Ah, crap. Where's it gone? Where are you sneezing stuff out? Well, it's not sneezing stuff out because it's a hand basket. What even? Oh, God. I know you dropped something down here. Couldn't see what it was, though. Good old sneezing handbasket. That's what they call me. Helena Handbasket would be a great stage name for a goth band. Oh, yeah. The front woman from a metal band. Oh, I gotta remember to swap over my... What do they call them? My loan. As usual, the quote-unquote bad things suck up all of the money. This looks... Okay, fine. What have you even put in there? No. Go away. If you have a sneezy handbasket, please seek medical advice. What's this? Is this gonna be yellow? If it's yellow, we'll keep it. Nah, it's brown. Get out of here. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. Fine. That orange can stay there. Are you done? No. Clearly not. First thing you hear out of Fraz's speakers is, no. Should you just, where are you going? Are you going to hell? I'm doing a wonderful thing with the place, you know? It is so very efficient in its punishments. Hell in a Handbasket has finally flown off towards greener bastard pastures. Where's my loan? Which one did I use? Borrow. Repay. I've got 1 year left. That was close. Save. Are we still making profit? Yes, we are. Oh, God. The issue is here now. Like... Oh! Oh, Lou. Yes. Thank you.
Luen Point has dragged Helena Handbasket into the ranks of the Retro Bear.
I mean, it's a great streamer name as well. I wonder if Helena Handbasket is a streamer. Thank you. Thank you so much. TTS absolutely nailed it. Lou nailed it. Oh. Gotta watch out for... Oh, sorry. Sniff into the bloomin' mic. Not that I can really not sniff into the mic. It's sort of attached to my head at the minute. Okay. I'm ready for this game to become a breeze now. The guide says at some point, things should start easing up. And I feel like that moment should be sometime soon. So I'm letting the game run while I try and balance heaven. Remember, if we had unlimited money, which obviously would make this game trivial, we could use the macro manager to balance heaven. But as it is, if I wanted to use the macro manager to balance all of heaven... Huh! Actually, that's not too bad. Sod it, I'm going to invest it. Yeah, 160,000 pennies. It's honestly not that bad. I thought it was going to be like millions. Oh, wait, hold on. No, because that is me telling everything to be 50-50. I want to actually... Yeah, it's 8 million. It's 8 million. It would cost me 8 million to automatically balance all of heaven. And I just don't have those sorts of pennies to spare. So I have to do this the genuinely boring way. This is not a fun aspect of the game. It's quite a key aspect of the game, not a fun aspect of the game. I would wish that there was another way to do it. Time keeps ticking along. Uh-huh. Just really enjoy all of the random sloppy noises in the background as well. It's a damn good weekend when there's sloppy noises in the background. We don't have any losses at the minute, right? No. Pride in hell, still not a lot of housing. Zoning. You know what I mean. You know what I mean! It's a lot of just staring at this balance sheet. I do feel I should have some sort of a credit for an economics degree by the end of this. How have I not balanced enough in heaven yet? This is mad. I mean, I guess that does make sense now of why it costs 8 million to balance heaven. But the Aria is still telling.
A few of Heaven's rewards are way out of alignment, workforce management-wise. If you can find the time, you might want to hunt them down and balance them.
Personally, I just ignore the situation and hope that it goes away.
But that trick never works, Wormsy. After all, I'm still here and you ignore me all the time.
As usual, my dear, your logic is impenetrable.
Okay. Well, this... I was kind of hoping that the map view would tell me where I've, like, knackered things up. But it doesn't. This is just a heat map from all temporary to all permanent. So I don't think there's a way for us to, like, actively, apart from clicking, such a boring aspect of the game, just clicking on every single zone and checking the color of the graph. Little by little, we balance all the zones in heaven that got sniffed up. Looking too bad. Souls are still slowly but surely trickling in. I mean, at some point, one, either heaven or hell, should probably get up to the 250 million... Sorry, 2.5 million souls, which I think is the next reward. It's when we get the next big reward structure. Which should delete the hell in the handbasket and heaven knows bad things. Oh, what the? Okay, losses in hell. It's pride in hell. Dudes, I've zoned so much. Is there still actively spaces? There is still spaces. You can build more. Maybe not. A bit of a visual glitch going on. Alright, let's put an ad infinitum siphon here. Then a walkway. Connect these two up. Better than that. There you go. And hopefully... Because the ad infinitum siphons help to evolve buildings. So the more that we've got... the more ahead of the curve they should be. That is pride, yes. Avariciousness still not looking great. Did the same thing over here though. Oh, wait, that is not connected. Oh god, balance in heaven and hell is off. That's fine. We'll get it, we'll get it. We know at least in hell... Oh god. That's a lot of embos. 71,000. We're actually going to lose some. Because we don't have the gates to deal with that. Never mind, never mind. So, hell and heaven are all out of kilter. Vibes, roads. Oh no, balance is normal. Yeah. Huge influx.
I'm afraid the time has come to build new dystopias or upgrade old ones. Oh well, c'est la vie.
Ooh, shouldn't that be c'est la après-vie?
I have no idea what that means. Anyone? Alright, more topias. Hopefully that'll help with the vibes as well, because the demons' homes looming over the top of these punishment structures does bring the vibes down, which in hell is good to have bad vibes. Hello, Auntie Binky, welcome in. Right, we haven't got any more losses. The vibes are all screwy, though. $4 million souls. It's got to be 2.5 million, right? 2.5 million on either heaven or hell. That surely has to be what we're aiming for the next upgrade. Bums. Nah, it's not worth it. Never mind, never mind. So we defaulted on the loan. Maybe I should just... Like, because technically, we are really scraping the barrel at the moment. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Make more ad infinitum siphons. So, God, that's expensive. Hopefully, that will help us a fair amount. I have officially paid back all of the loans. The Burning Annex is on. How are our workforce looking? 28% imported in heaven. 38 imported in hell. Should be fine. Thank God for energy drinks, man. Whew. Alright, do I connect up the other Heaven's Gate that was snotted out quite a while back? We do need more ad infinitum siphons. These are the bad boys that fuel advancements. Guys suck.
Boing,
Scrubs reference from Milky _
100% thought she said milky for a second there. Oh, well, now we're in the red. This is clearly not attached to anything either. Clicky. Clicky. How about there? Not like that. Not like that either. Nice. Okay, 50,000 for each ad infinitum siphon. We do have now got, was the words that I was going to use there. Not good words. In fact, not words that make any sense. Zoning, balancing the zones, because apparently that's what this game is about. Just constantly tweaking balance. And also saving intermittently. Heaven, very slowly but surely, drifted quite far away from where I was comfortable with the balance. Perfectly balanced in all things. Casino Royale with cheese. Have you had any masterpiece meals recently, Jovian? I always love to see them. Okay. An asteroid has hit the planet. 53? That, we might actually be alright here. Wonton lasagna, damn. Explain more. Here they come.
There's an old joke in the afterlife that goes something like
There
this.
he
What's
is. Hey, fact
worse
system.
than being sent to hell?
I don't know what.
Waiting in line to get in. In other words, build some more gates.
Nah, that was because of the, there's only a little bit of folks that couldn't get in. The belief in heaven and hell has dropped, but that's mostly because of the fact that a lot of people just died in an asteroid strike. So that will that'll soon even out. Nice, nice. You are already a winner. The good space, the good space. One of these days, maybe by the end of this stream, heaven will be balanced. Chance to be a fine thing. Oh! We do need to build more topias. Vibes in hell. Yeah, go on. Let's slap this here. Give us another save, because we are really skidding our ass along the pavement on this one. We've got 88,000 in the bank. A far cry from the millions that we start with. Okay. Fox Assistant, have you made any interesting food adventures recently as well? Last week, when you were making wonton chips, you noticed that the undercooked wontons were very similar to fresh pasta, so you decided to give them a try in lasagna. Definitely less sturdy than Italian pasta, but they worked out well enough and were much easier to handle than the slippery boiled lasagna noodles. Slippery nudes. I love a slippery. A sniffery? What? Sniffery. Yeah, you can tell where my mind is. Come on. Come on. Systematically going through all of the squares. It's boring, but it's part of the game. Let's just go mortal plodding whilst we're doing this, I guess. No, even in hell, there's bad balance now. At least we're not actively losing folks, I don't think, at the minute. Okay, there you go. That's sorted the balance out for now. Vibes in heaven, off. Vibes in hell, off. Cool. If you make lasagna in a bread loaf pan, you can make one that just serves 3 to 4 instead of a feast for an entire crowd. Yeah, I think before what I've done is like put tin foil up against like the part that I wanted to segregate off, and then like put like cooking implements on the other side of that to stop it from, so I can like build it up. However, bread loaf pan sounds way more efficient. Okay, we good? We good? Balance, balance, roads. If we can actually earn a natural million, I'm gonna be so happy. A natural million pennies. It's difficult. Pasta is just all round excellent. Those Italians, they know what they're doing. Give me perfect balance, or give me death. Actually, don't. No, I'm okay. If I don't have perfect balance, it's all good. I'll deal with it. Cool. So I love that style of food, like pizzas and pastas and stuff, but when I was going through keto, I did not, I wasn't allowed them. So I did do a lot of weird things to try and emulate the breads and the pastas and all of that vehicular, you know, the device that sends the flavor to your mouth. Not the fork. Or indeed the spoon. Vibes, vibes. Everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Save. Back up to the top. Uh, 25 imported, 35 imported. Oh, okay, come on. Come on now. The music is nice, if repetitive. Oh wow, these are... well, we did just save. So, what happens if I just load? Is it always going to happen?
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
Hello, Vitrix. Am I feeling a bit better? I'm definitely feeling a bit better. I'm not like I'm not back up to full speed. I'm very much still suffering the effects of COVID. Mostly the biggest effect that I am having at the moment is the fatigue. Just can't do much without having to then have a nice sit down or a lie down. Mostly I'm having naps. So yesterday I had 2 naps. As well as, like, all of the sleep. Was it 2 or 3? No, it was 2. It was 2. So I woke up, went to rehearsals. Then it was lunchtime. Went back to the digs here. And had, like, a half an hour nap. Then finished up for the day. Went to the theatre. Sorry, no. Finished up for the day with rehearsals. And then the next thing was... the performance in the evening, so bloody well. I had another nap post. Oh my god, dudes! I think. Sorry. Just to focus on the game for 2 seconds. I think I've actually balanced heaven to the point where Arya isn't upset with me anymore. It's a Christmas miracle. I mean, there's still a lot going wrong, but, you know. I know that one. For some reason, you were thinking about Lord of the Rings with Second Breakfast, but then with just with naps. You like hearing her complaining voice. I mean, she's still complaining about the roads.
Heaven's roads are a tangled mess, boss. We'll never be running in tip-top shape until you fix it so that souls don't have to walk so much.
Yeah, I think that's just part and parcel of having a very, like a thriving heaven. People have to walk around a bit. Can't do much about it, I'm afraid. Is she a car fanatic? I think she likes bikes. Good on her, that's what I say. Okay. The only non-sleazy singles bar in creation. Frankly, I can't imagine what a non-sleazy singles bar would be like, but I gotta figure that they've got it figured out in heaven. I gotta figure that they've got it figured out in heaven. There you go. The Eternal Afternoon! We do know that one. I've read that one a couple of times. The good neighbor? In heaven, the grass is always greener on your side of the fence, and even though your neighbor is happy, you don't envy him. Because you've lived a contented life. Okay. Oh, fucking... That's freezing over. At least we get the nice music when hell freezes over. It's so much. Well, I'm gonna take out a loan. Then we're gonna have to do the usual. Hey! Which is big generic zoning for the amount of time that this exists. Lots of losses in hell. God, how long is it gonna last? There it goes. Well, gonna have to borrow from one bank to pay back the other one. Huh. Interesting. When the bank was frozen over, it didn't actually start ticking up the time, or ticking down the time. That's strange. Useful. Good to know, good to know. Right. Am I still training? Show me. Yeah. Must have had something to do with the frozen hell. Money's going back up again? Yes. Okay, generic zoning, you gotta go. We only put this generic zoning down to deal with the fact that hell has frozen over for a bit. Mitigate some of the losses. Oh, don't do it. So many. Do I just let it run? Do-do-do-da. Where are we at? 4, 5, but then I did go crazy fast on the speeds. Oh, wrong one. What was this? Balancing. Oh no, this has gone back to before I balanced heaven. Oh god. It took me so long. Right, it seems to be mostly this section up here, though. How cold must it be for hell to freeze over? Wasn't there one of those, like, email jokes that did the rounds in the 90s about somebody who did an equation for how long hell will freeze over? Or, like... I just remember it being passed around in emails. It was fun. Remember those days? Funny email chains. Saw this and thought of you. Okay, okay. Actually, I don't mind birds of paradise flying over heaven. That's probably one of the better... bad things to happen. Oh, thanks, Epic! So a lot of these places are going to be crapped on, which is fine. Which means they're going to be less efficient. But hopefully they don't crap too much on all the things that we need. So there does appear to be some degree of RNG with this as well. So I think there is a timer on each bad thing, but there's just a random number generator for what actually gets thrown at us. Which makes sense. Holy moly. Avariciousness in hell also needs a little boost. Roads and vibes in heaven. I'm gonna save now. Really do with a big bonus of avaricious zoning. Come on, is this not the next line of bonuses? Where are my bonuses? Here. Unbuildable, unbuildable. What are we looking at? Making a load of cash? Do I have a population graph? Yes. Okay, so, yeah, Heaven's got over 2.5 million, souls. So that obviously isn't the next bonus, you know? Otherwise it would have already happened. I think we might need to go back to the manual. And find out when we get our rewards. Get us plod. Bit of balancing in hell. Come on. Oh, these are like permanent souls as well. If you think it's related to population, you should influence the planet to be more lusty. Get that birth rate up after the... Oh! That's interesting. Does that work? To be fair, it's been a while since we've interacted with the world. Right, what I'm going to do... Once I've balanced this... is I'm going to save, and then just, like, turn off bad things and see if we... See if we've made hell and heaven efficient enough to actually... ride out the downsides of turning bad things off. So when you turn bad things off, you receive half the amount of souls. Sorry, it's half the amount of money per soul that you get into heaven and hell. Usually what happens is that will put a massive dent in your earnings. Obviously a bad idea. If you get them lusty, they breed faster, and if you get them hateful, they at some point start wars and kill off each other in job lots. Oh! I mean, they're not particularly wrathful, but neither are they particularly lusty. You know what? I'm going to use the macro manager. Avarice punishments. Fuck me. Seriously? It's still $1.5 million to auto-balance one single tile in hell? Well, 58, I guess, but still. One style of tile. Hi, Del. You just caught me at the perfect time, being incredibly healthy.
Wolf, Tier 3 Retrovert.
So healthy.
68 months holding us together.
68 months. Holy crap. How are you? Thank you so much for being here, dude. Can I get some love for Del Wolf? 68. Close to being nice. I don't know whether you've kept up with the Discord. I have had COVID. Well, I'm still getting over COVID. I started testing positive on Monday, and yeah, it's been a hell of a week trying to do rehearsals, performances, and all that lovely stuff, whilst also being filled with COVID. Thank you, Del. You got your landlord pretty angry with you when he saw your new puppy's prawn store. Can't be angry with the puppies, right? Whatever those puppies are. He read off the pet policy. Each apartment is allowed 2 dogs maximum, and may not house a new dog unless one is already present. I said, yeah, that's why I got 2. Because it's a pair of ducks. Thank you, Prawn Store. Oh, today, thanks to Raziel, we are raffling off a copy of Relicta. If anyone's interested. We should probably save. Let's go back up number 1. You're alright. I'm glad to hear it, Del. What is the latest and greatest? Obviously, there's always stuff to complain about. I myself am someone who is... I very easily spend more energy talking about bad things than I do about talking about good things. It's just the way I'm wired, and it's frustrating because I don't particularly like that aspect of me. But sometimes it's useful to spend a moment and be like, oh, what's the good stuff? What's the latest and the greatest? For me, I'm doing what I love, you know? I am getting to act. It's a shame that I've got COVID this week. It meant that I wasn't able to perform in all of the shows that I wanted to. 2 of the shows I just couldn't. I was unable to perform. But the folks at the theatre have been incredibly kind, and so supportive. My cast mates have just like smashed it out of the park with picking up the slack. Obviously that then, you know, it has a bit of a knock-on effect with your brain being like, oh god, they're doing better now that I'm not even part of it. Which is not true, or at least hopefully it's not true. It's a joke that you wrote today. Paradox. Okay. Is that going to be for stand-up? Because I think the delivery is important. Okay. Come on. Out of the frying pan. Oh, so there you go. There you go. That's a minor win for me. On the plus side of having corona, it has meant that I am... Well, I'm also... The thing is, right, here's the issue, is that I'm not very good at having to rely on other people, just in general. In my day-to-day life, I don't like owing people things. I find it very hard to take favours off of people for that very fact. I'm like, I don't want to take your money unless it's like, you know, in return for services rendered, aka, you know, the stream. Hopefully entertaining people, and that's where that comes in. Rather than it being people just throwing money for the sake of throwing money. But like, in day-to-day life, I don't like relying on other folks, because I feel like I then am in, like, emotional debt, or... It's probably not the best way of putting it, but I feel like I owe folks something, and I don't like owing folks. I know, Del, your last few months must be horrendous. Is that all you're freezing? Okay, that's, like, probably the best bad thing that we could have. One day at a time is so key, dude. Okay, so this gate is completely frozen over. But we are now up at 500,000 pennies. So it is we're on the plus side. We are moving forwards. I should save though, because if there's going to be like a catastrophe on the planet, we won't have enough headspace to deal with it. Cool. Cool. 5 million. 5 million souls. So when's the next reward gonna happen, for flip's sake? Yo, why is heaven... What's going on? I don't know what just happened in heaven. There was a huge... like, a lot of roadworks in heaven or something? I don't know. In the year 4545. What does happen in the year 4545? I don't quite understand why heaven is, like, all over the place with its income. It's obviously to do with the roads. In the year 4545, you ain't gonna need your teeth, you won't need your eyes, you won't find find a thing to chew on, nobody's gonna look at you. Is that because of the teeth, or... Also, what the feck is going on with this? I'm pretty sure that I spent a lot of time sorting out the balance. I like that heaven is the one that's actually going crazy, even though it's hell that froze over. That song's really depressing in the year 2525. I don't think I've ever really sat down and listened to it. So you're getting heavens in the year 2525. What's the, like, general vibe? Speaking of vibes. Balance the vibes. Oh, sorry, balance the balance. The vibes are slightly different. It's not the cheeriest, but it's catchy. In the year 6565, you won't need no husband, you won't need no wife, you'll pick your son, pick your daughter, too, from the bottom of a long glass tube. Yeah. That's not specifically sad. Technological advancements. Right. Stupid heavens roads. So we've cheated as much as we possibly can in this game as well. To get to where we are. It's very slow going. Dale, that song was released in '69. It's just a bit older than you are. Do you feel the vibes? A lot of vibes going around. Is time ticking on? It is now. Are you enjoying the tunes, everybody? Is this what you came to expect from this stream? I mean, this game, definitely. Sorry, there goes 4545. Expect a massive influx in the year 7510. Oh my god, the balance in hell is actually finally sorted. Or at least sorted enough that... Right. Honestly, not the biggest disaster. Yeah, we're going to lose a fair few souls, but I think we can accept this. So yeah, this will probably be evened out between the both of them. You're a bit ticked off. You visited your first CSD yesterday, only for the closing event to get cancelled because of far-right protests. What is a... Sorry, CSD. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to really know what it is to know how frustrating that must feel. Christopher Street Day. Oh, like LGBT parades. Oh, okay. That fucking sucks, man. Was it specifically, like, protests against it? Just fucking hell, people. Let other folks be. Just let people live their life. Unless they're hurting people. I suppose that's the thing, right? People are delusional and feel like, oh no, they're definitely hurting people. Shut up. Sit down. Okay. All of our massive amounts of profit seem to be dwindling somewhat, and it's an issue. Especially in heaven with these fucking roads. Turn off the training? See if that helps. Alright. Tempo. Let's go from divine intervention. Let's see what happens. I've saved. Let's go demonically fast for a second. The next thing that we need to worry about is losses in the... What losses? Quite understand what losses those were. Yeah, we've stopped making a proper profit here. It's what to do with the bloody heavens roads. You were told in detail what those Nazi wackos would like to do to people like you. For fuck's sake, man. It's... I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you've had to deal with that. It's never a nice experience. I have luckily not had to experience it myself, so I can't empathize, but I can sympathize strongly with what you've had to go through. Fucking hell. Fun world that we live in. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore the bad stuff in the world by playing a game about heaven and hell. There you go. Trying to turn a profit specifically in heaven and hell. I'm not doing a very good job of it. I'm going to see if it's because of this gate, which is quite far out, right? There are kind people in here. Yes, yes. Lovely people in here. Is this doing anything? Oh yeah, we did have the birds of paradise, didn't we? Exactly, Dill. Exactly. Don't arm them by giving them more brain space than they should have, which should, in theory, be none. But that's, you know, perfect world, isn't it? Alright. All the crap has left. It's the bloody roads thing. It's the roads. It's heaven's roads. It's because we've got so many roads. But I've had to make the roads in order... What do you want from me, game? Does it feel like paradise yet? Not quite. Especially because there's too many roads. Right, so it's just a distance thing. In heaven. So, sod you, I am not making these roads as efficient. Because people are already... They're just complaining anyway. So if we destroy half of the roads... What are you going to do? Just complain some more? It's not distance, it's... Oh, bollocks. Roads, where we don't need roads. Okay. I'm going to randomly take out some roads. Heaven is congested. But honestly, not to the point of, like, being at standstill anyway, so... I feel like this isn't the worst thing in the world. Uh-huh. And it's the upkeep that is actually costing us the most amount of money in heaven. If we just take out some of these feckin' roads, the upkeep will go down. And we get to listen to this beautiful track again and again and again and again and again. Hooray! Alright, get rid of you. Fine. Burp. You get out of here, roads. Don't need you. Spidey, what is new and tasty? Lots of intersections are especially fun in games where every intersection has a traffic light. I really don't know how to make this more profitable. Obviously it has to be.
Heaven's roads are a tangled mess, boss. We'll never be running in tip-top shape until you fix it so that souls don't have to walk so much.
So I'll just take the roads out. That's my suggestion. Quite brutalist. Calico, calico, calico! That's your 3 months in advance!
Thanks for sticking with us. 35 months and counting. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Just sent my dissertation to the proofreader. Waiting on chicken wings to arrive.
Ooh. Yes, chicken wings. Celebratory chicken wings. Can I get some love for Calico for the 3 months in advance? How was your friend? Has everything gone well? Oh, hello. I sound good, and then I coughed. Yeah. I'm not fully healthy. Okie dokie. I'm now gonna save. On a separate line, let's go C for graphic. Ah, crap. You try to look for small but more spread out infrastructure in heaven so that they don't have to travel as far, but then again, you gave up on this game, so you're clearly the expert. Yeah, I mean, the roads thing, it's... Yeah, it shouldn't be as spread out as it is, but you gotta work with what you got, you know? So realistically, it should just be like one long oblong and then zone inside, you know? But I haven't done that, and I'm not going to do that, because sod it. Oh, the road's in hell?
I'm afraid that hell is suffering from an all too common problem. You've built plenty of punishments, but your roads just don't connect them to one another. Try to keep this in mind. Roads are the only thing that souls can walk on.
No idea what you're talking about. Your friend's good. She hasn't told anything new since yesterday. The baby's doing good. What happened yesterday? Eating and pooping as they do. So it's all gone well? Solid? Fuck yeah. Spreading out mitigates the freezing over and the blues effects. Although we do have the what's going on? Yeah, we do have the like anti the reward system things, like the more clumped up they are, the easier it is. So it's all gone well. Excellent news. This is good news. It's these fucking roads, man. And what I don't understand is just how much they fluctuate. From 2,000, 2,500 to 1,300, down to 7,900. It doesn't make any sense to me. I thought by deleting some of them, it would assist. That's not true. Right, save. Go A here. Boom. I guess you... Yes, so the more a road is used, the more pricey it is. Which is why I've deleted some. Because the thing is, this, that Aria keeps on saying,
Heaven's roads are a tangled
And has
mess,
done for
boss.
years
We're
and years and
never
years and
gonna be in
years.
tip-top shape until you fix it so that souls don't have to walk so much.
It's just a distance thing. It's not a traffic thing, it's just a distance thing. Obviously, given another crack of the whip, I would probably dictate the regions in heaven and hell differently. Heaven, I don't quite understand why this doesn't work, because I feel like this is quite nice and tight, you know? Relatively. Especially when you compare it to hell, which is like, they've spaced everything out so much to make it as difficult to get around as possible. And multiple reward structures. The reason why that's a good thing in heaven is so that they don't have to walk far between either. That's B. So, I'm pretty sure. So, hold on. If I click on Birds of Paradise, that just reveals Birds of Paradise, right? Why does it keep on doing that? I don't understand. I don't understand. My hell has a bunch of branching roads, could have been one giant spiral. There wasn't a hyperlink in there, Twitch. Why did you turn any of that into a hyperlink? So if I turn all the bad things off now, it cuts our soul rate by 50%. So yeah, suddenly just hemorrhaging. Do we get to a point within 500,000 where things start actually becoming profitable? Twitch being a witch. I mean, heaven turned a profit then for all of half a second. I really don't know how this is working. Disaster strikes the planet. Pontiff calls for a crusade. So that's a disaster. That's not a bad thing, in theory. For heaven, anyway. Or hell. Because we will have a load of, an influx in folks. I'm not gonna lie. We seem to have sort of... We're not breaking even anytime soon. But we're actually surviving longer than I thought we would. With bad things turned off. Oh crap. Oh yeah, like we're having some issues with balancing and stuff. I'll not be using any punctuation to avoid random punishments. Nailed it. So, okay, 500,000 does actually go a fair old whack. Obviously, it's better if we're making money rather than hemorrhaging money, but still. It doesn't seem to see that as linking pudding. Birds of Paradise flying over heaven. Crapping all over the place. Crapping all over the place. Let's just save every 50 years. Find out what's going on. 25 maybe? Making money. Alright. Then, and now we've got the issue again that there is a weird balance in heaven. You did send a link in the past. You just on the bad list now. How strange. Maybe it's like super hypersensitive. Calico is often more the high seas in search of a real challenge. File save. D. It's just randomly punishing just to make sure that you don't forget that you should be being punished. Yeah, the years have put everything out of whack, as usual. Friendly kitten, why do you not have dessert in the house? Is it because if anything sweet is in the house, you cannot stop yourself and you gorge? Probably that. You're not gonna lie, probably that one. Calico did everything perfectly. Well done. Okay. So everything should probably be sliding more towards the brain side, I imagine? Because if there was permanent souls in there, then they would still be in there, right? Alright, let's save again and send an I don't know what to call them, emissaries, an avatar down onto the planet. Right, what technology are we looking at? They're still on navigation. Let's boost them up a little bit. Using the mighty powers of persuasion, I've managed to inspire the ingenious anthropologist Cloaktaktuaklakta to invent industrialization. News of this discovery spreads quickly. Let's do the same over here. Okay, now population. Sins and virtues. How are we doing for... So avariciousness versus neutral. Angelic. So a lot of chaste people down here. Mighty Morphin power nappers? That's me. As part of an Afterlife integration, some chatters just get randomly punished because they were assigned to hell. Yeah. We'll go with that one. You sweating with some hot flashes. I mean, ice cream would sort that right out, right? Some ice cream on the neck. Oh, I emerged unscathed. How much plunder do I have? I mean, I have unlimited plunder. I don't actually know whether I have a plunder amount. Probably somewhere in the, like, tens, if not 20s of millions. Right, let's make them lusty. An essayist. A very lusty dancer. There we go. Okay, so we've made people very, very lusty on the planet. Hey, Lynx. Or maybe not massively lusty, but lustier than they were before. Which means that... Oh, we do have a lot of space in Lust, so that shouldn't be too bad. But it is 3 hours into the stream, and I need to buy a break. So I'm going to save here, and when we come back, I will see what the results of me tinkering with the lusty folks are going to be. Jumbo, speaking of lusty, seeing how many kids you got. Splosh.